Brandon Ayuk to the Houston Texans. We're talking about one adding a number one receiver to the Houston Texans and C.J. Stroud. Because we've seen guys mostly in their second year, sometimes it might be a little bit more, but mostly in their second year, get a number one receiver added to them. We've seen it with Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown. We've seen it with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. We've seen it with Josh Allen and what's his name? Stephon Diggs. You know, I think that was Josh Allen's third year. We've seen it with Tua and Tyreek Hill. I think that might have been Tua's third year too, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, it was the second year because they got Tua the same year they got AJ Brown. So yeah, so it which guy got AJ Brown? So it was the second year. So correct me if I'm wrong. Back to them, I think that might have been their third year because they were drafted in 20. Yeah, so it was 2020 season. 2021 season, yeah, they got him in 2022. So yeah, those were they second. Those were those guys' second years. But anyway, you see them getting another receiver added on to get another receiver getting added on to their weaponry, and you see what happened. Now Tua's in the MVP conversation, leading the league in passing. You see AJ Brown. Elevate Jalen Hurts to get in second in the MVP conversation last year. Was second in MVP voting, not just in the conversation. Was second in MVP voting, and also made the Super Bowl. We've seen Joe Burrow get to a Super Bowl. We'll get to the Super Bowl with Jamar Chase, and we're seeing exactly what Josh Allen's been doing. So if you're talking about pick 24, 25 for Brandon Ayuk, you give a bona fide number one receiver to C.J. Stroud on the addition of Tank Dell and Nico Collins coming off of 1,000 yards, and Brandon Ayuk, who knows the system, who knows Bobby Sloak. Remember, Bobby Sloak was what in San Francisco? Passing game coordinator, right? Bobby Sloak was the passing game coordinator in San Francisco, so he knows Brandon Ayuk very well. Brandon Ayuk's coming off the back 1,000-yard seasons. Already, I think he had 6 touchdowns. Now his career high was last year, I think, with 9 receiving touchdowns. Never had less than 5 receiving touchdowns in the season. Never had less than, I think, like 50-something catches. Never had less than 600 yards receiving. 700 yards, I think. I think he never had less than 700 yards receiving. And he's had 1,000 yards last year. Already has 1,000 yards this year. And 6 touchdowns and I think like 70 catches or something like that, and still has 4 games left to go in the season, averaging 18 yards a catch. So you add that to C.J. Stroud, who could deliver the football. Because again, we talk about, I seen somebody put it in a few minutes ago talking about when I was talking about Josh Allen, feeling that Josh Allen's overrated, and that's fine that you feel like that Josh Allen's overrated. I don't think Josh Allen's on the level of like Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow. And I do think that CJ, when CJ gets, I think when CJ already has, but I think people don't want to give CJ his just due his respect because he's a rookie. He's not. He really is a rookie, but because he's a rookie, they don't want to give him what he deserves. But I do believe that next year CJ will definitely be considered throughout the NFL, considered to be a top 3 quarterback, top 4 quarterback in the league. I believe he's going to be considered that. So we'll just round up just to be nice and say top 5. I don't think it'll be a question that C.J. Stroud will be considered a top 5 quarterback in the league next year. So you give a top 5 quarterback in the league, Brandon Ayuk is doing this with Brock Purdy, and he was also doing it with Jimmy Garoppolo. You let him do that with a top 5 quarterback in the league, not to mention having Tank Dell and Nico Collins. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Hey, it's going up. And that type of move is a strong move. That right there tells your quarterback, C.J. Stroud. It tells your fan base. It tells the organization. It tells the city. It tells H-Time. It tells the NFL that we not playing. That we going out there and taking that, bro. We not sitting on our hands and we not playing nice. That we not doing that. We not sitting on our hands and we not playing nice. We going out there and we taking that. We taking that. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. We taking that. That's what we doing. We ain't doing none of that playing, none of that soft playing stuff no more. We coming in and we showing y'all, we telling y'all what's up. Because ain't nobody expect this right now. Like real talk.